back into doing some Gungeon speedruns. There's a thing coming out, a Gungeon DLC.
Oh, really? There's a Gungeon DLC coming out?
Yeah, and so I might get back into doing a bit of that. By the way, we are off. Red Ice versus Asher. Red Ice actually has the red and fitting name.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nicely done with the red dove.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Random ham just sitting there. That's kind of gross. It's not in a container or anything. It's just sitting there, like on the dirt. That's kind of gnarly. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's a little...
Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, you do not want to hit blue slimes when you're under them. They're going to hit you. They're going to do what bats used to do, so.
Yeah, slimes are tricky. You just don't touch them. They're kind of messy and gross. They're slimes.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be hopefully maybe we'll get back to Gungeon character runs. Those were fun. I really enjoyed them, but there just was no community there. So kind of one way to keep speedrunning going is to have a community around a game, and that was non-existent. Sure. So it's kind of hard to do that. I feel like it's similar to Isaac in how I like the sort of extreme RNG level, so you can get those really super hype runs.
Yeah.
But you you got to spend a lot of time doing it, and if there's just nobody interested,
Asher,
then it's not worth it.
Yeah, I wonder how
Asher.
Red Ice is.
Bad spot here. This
exit room is ugly.
Very nicely handled by Red Ice there, but that was like threading the needle.
Yeah, it was just a double ghost in all those skeletons. It's just super tricky. Pretty much bomb is required.
Definitely tricky. Now you'll see a lot of racers will avoid taking torches because obviously aggro is one of the most important things to mitigate when you're racing doves. So, ooh, that's a nice little find there. A nice heal spell.
So speaking of reducing aggro, is it ever worth it to consider picking up the Shrine of Darkness? Ever?
No, because I think it's because of the peace removal.
It's just too good to have peace.
I think if you've got phasing doesn't exist, right? No, phasing doesn't exist. I was gonna say if you had like an immediate ring swap to phasing, man, that ham just sitting there weirds me right out. I think it has something to do with it's a barrel room and the barrels are deleted, but the stuff inside them isn't, or something.
Oh, yeah.
Some weird. I think it's some sort of weird thing with peace. But yeah, you pretty much never want to get rid of peace. When I was doing my Dove Dad runs earlier in the pre-show.
Dove Dad?
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll keep my, like, as long as you have one ring of peace, you should get the peace effect. Not the case.
Oh, okay.
And so I had a ring of war and a ring of peace, and I had red dragons, which is not fun, especially on a dad mode. Oh, it's the mimics. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was something weird, but it's the mimics related to this 1-3 is atrocious.
That makes sense.
What do you even do? So what you need to do is you need to actually open it up a bunch and pull everything out of that room so you can scoot around them as a big mass instead of trying to deal with them all one at a time.
Oh, sure, that makes sense. Like you just kick them as one giant ball of enemy instead of a bunch of individuals. Or...
Yeah, don't try to sort of thread the needle so much. So Red Ice is doing great here.
Yeah, Red Ice is.
As I say that, goes down to half a heart. Okay. Now the only thing you really got to be careful for is, well, I was gonna say running out of bombs when you have that shield spell. Oh, that freeze scroll might be the difference here.
Whew.
That's all you needed. Just get, like I said with the frost charm, get as close as you can to the exit. Oh, the scroll of need find. What is this world? Huge. Careful. Oh, the wall pig. Okay. All right, Red Ice finishes 4-minute run. Very nice.
Whew. Whew.
Lots of butt clenching there. Asher unable to kind of get out of it.
Stressful.
Very stressful. Oh man. Just some rotting meat on the floor. No big deal. Cyber likes darkness. Okay.
You like darkness? Cool.
What's the deal? Knack. What's the deal with 1-3? All right. Well, let's get this next one underway. GG's. GG's to Red Ice. Once again, the red team is dominating. It's gonna be all on Dion to full wipe the other side.
So is it like elimination like that? So
it is elimination. Yep. So right now blue team only has Asher and Dion remaining. And then when a team is full wiped, the number of players remaining on the team still in it get 2 points per racer for their total score.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So when do we get to this Dove score section?
Oh God, Shane's Bolt. That's amazing. Yeah, so the score will be then after that. So it'll depend on how many races it takes.
Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. This is actually a really cool format.
I love it. I think it's a neat way to go about doing team stuff. We might have to sort of use this format because it doesn't only need to be Dove. It'll work with a lot of different characters. I think some more like team tournaments would be cool. I think it would be cool to do a season with teams.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because then, man, someone write that idea down because I just had it right now. But I think that would be so neat because you could sort of you could workshop with your team, right? You could train. You could try to get good at a particular character or whatever.
Sure.
I think that'd be really cool.
I actually, so it's kind of what the World Cup was trying to do, but I wish that it was actually still more regional or stuck to the regions more so than just Mars.
Well, the Mars division, there wasn't much we could do about that, but yeah.
I know. I mean, I understand the limitations because like there's just not enough players for whatever reason. But I mean, that's like part of the fun of it is rooting for a team too, you know. So
yeah, that was the thing. I expected more of that, like Go Team Europe. There really wasn't.
Yeah.
I feel like because our community knows the people more than they know where they're from.
More like,
that it's
we're
like
all gonna root for Stakey.
Yeah,
right?
rooting for Stake, even though he's from, the evil Euro Cup land.
Sure. That makes sense.
Okay, I don't love what's happening right now from Red Ice. That was the way he was pushing that skeleton along was keeping that skeleton in the mix. You want to keep enemies out of the mix. You want to send them away from you. Don't push them along.
Yeah.
Like a kid from the 20s with a stick and a hula hoop.
It was a lot like that. Hopping it down the street. Yeah. Oh, there's that shop selling all that crystal shovel for all that money.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Don't need a shovel with Dove, right?
I know, not important, right? You just got to pick up the miner's cap.
Oh, man, this does not look good for Asher. After suffering a death is now looking... It's spicy.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point because I mean we all know each other pretty gosh darn well, so it's not like there's a bunch of unknowns or people you don't know who to root for or whatever. It's just
exactly. All character team race went. Already done it. Though we could do another one. It's been a while. We actually did it after the first 2 seasons. So after season 2, we had each winner of each season be the captain of the team, and then they picked sort of schoolyard bully style.
Oh yeah, and
get people
that was at the time before Spooty was known as the god himself.
Yeah, and he was just some random conduit guy.
He was some random conduit guy, and I think Jack picked him, and little did we know.
Yeah, Jack picked both the conduit. I remember that. So the way we did it was the winner and runner-up of the previous conduit were also entered into the all characters pool.
Yeah.
And we sort of expected them to kind of be sort of the last picked, just to kind of make it so that everyone knew who the last picked were going to be, so it wasn't so bad to be the last picked person. And then Jack picks them early, both of them, and takes both conduit racers. And we were like, that was risky. Yeah, that was fun. That was really cool. Hey, there's Visanis. What's up, Visanis? Yeah, Mars was a necessity as a thing. We just had to do it. We did not have enough Asian racers, so we had to go about using the Mars division. I liked the Mars division, though. Wow.
I mean, I like that there was a Mars division. It's very egalitarian, involving all planets in this World Cup. So.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, next time we can name each of the things after planets. We could have Europa for the Europe racers.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
That's the extent of my thinking about that, though, so maybe none of the other ones work, but anyway. Okay, 4-3 here. It's a little scary.
Oh,
Red
that's
Ice,
a bomb situation.
nice use of the bomb there, and Red Ice takes Asher down. Asher having a nice run here, but too little too late. Red Ice with the win. Oh boy. This is not looking good for Team Blue, let me tell you right now.